Welcome to Kevin's English Room Podcast.
Hello.
Hey guys.
All right. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is from Zasso-san.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
いつも楽しくポッドキャスト楽しませていただいていま
Thank
す
you.。
私はアラサーで10代の時に2年間ロンドンに住んでいました。
Mm-hmm.
それから帰国してからもしばらくは英文化を専攻したりしてましたが、就職してからというものほとんど英語に触れていませんでした。
Mm-hmm.
というのも、留学経験は自分にとって試練の連続で、帰国してからも文法の名前、助動詞、受動体などが分からず、留学してたのにと何度も言われ、恥を何度かいたか分かりません。
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
We're talking about the second language.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
English, I guess.
Yeah.
今思うと反骨精神丸出しで恥ずかしい限りですが、当時は英語が完璧にできないなら、ダメならもうやらないと自分の経験や留学させてくれた親に対し後ろめたさもありましたが、
Mm-hmm.
かえって目をそらして英語から遠ざかってしまっていましたと。
Mm-hmm.
しかし今の仕事のお客様で海外の方もいらっしゃり、仲良くなって先方の国に出向くことになり、最近になってまたちゃんと英語を勉強し始めました。
Mm-hmm.
今は少しワクワクしていて、英語ができるようになってこういう機会を増やしたいという前向きな気持ちになってきました。
Mm-hmm.
でもまだ海外に行ったり英語で話すのは怖いという気持ちが残っています。
Mm-hmm.
私のような経験でなくても他にも英語の悩みは人様々だと思いますが、英語を話したいけど怖いというのが強い人は多いのではないかと思っています。
Mm-hmm.
あとは日本人ゆえなのかもしれないですが、恥ずかしいとか間違えるのが怖いというのが強いです。私のような人の背中を押してもらえませんか。よろしくお願いします。長くなり恐縮ですがいつも応援しています。日頃のメディア更新感謝です。ありがとう。
Mm.
Thank you.
That's a very common thing that people, feel, right,
Mm-hmm.
during their second language. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I just don't have a feeling of afraid of making a mistake though. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was in Korea trying to speak Korean.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know so much to the point that it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe that was why.
True.
But I actually didn't have a fear of making a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Do you? Well, yeah. I guess your English level is exceed that border, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But for example, if you in suddenly you were put in American Congress or somewhere.
Oh yeah, I would be nervous as fuck.
I guess is that the same feeling?
Yeah, I mean, if I were to fucking have a political debate
Yeah.
with with Trump of a presidential
national
debate,
broadcast,
yeah,
yeah.
I would fucking
Yeah.
I would sweat my ass off.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. If I suddenly put in somewhere in France and had to do some speech in a public, and I would be
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
I would run away.
Way above my level
Yeah.
of English.
Yeah.
Right.
So I get it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. That happens to everybody. Even in
Yeah.
Japanese, right?
Right.
It's difficult to do something high level in Japanese as well.
Yeah.
Have a debate maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean,
Just have to get used to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to start making mistakes and
Yeah, getting comfortable with making mistakes, that's important.
yeah. The more you make mistakes and then more you feel relieved,
Yeah.
relaxed.
Yeah. Have you ever had conversation with ChatGPT? Have you ever had a language learning conversation with ChatGPT?
Not text, you mean?
Not text, but
a
over
Oh no, I've never.
that. ChatGPT really pressures you into talking. Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good practice. I think
Okay.
if you're not
What do you mean they
like tell me about what you have in mind. Like they'll start asking you things like that. About what I have in mind. Like I really need some conversation skills to get through that.
I see.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So, what do you want to?
Okay.
Okay, let's just do a random. Let's
Okay.
see how it goes. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to, check in, see how you're doing. Yeah.
I appreciate you checking in. It's nice to hear from you. Anything on your mind or just hanging out today?
So open.
Yeah.
Very open question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, I have free time, and I just wanted to, practice my English, because, my English isn't perfect. So I wanted to have a conversation with you so I can get used to, me speaking in English.
That's great. You're doing well so far. Practice really does make difference. Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about or just casual conversation to get comfortable?
Anything I like to talk about? Yeah, sure. I don't know. Let's talk about, I like movies, I
Take
like
your
movies.
time. Is there something you're interested in lately?
Yeah.
Maybe a topic you've been curious about?
Yeah, I like movies. I like talking about movies. Yeah.
Movies are always fun to talk about. Do you have a favorite genre? Or maybe a movie you've watched recently that you really liked?
Yeah. Favorite genre would be action. Action. Yeah, I like action movies. I like dramas. I like La La Land. That was one of my most favorite movie. Yeah. Well, something like that. Something like that. It really does kind of like pressures you into like talking.
Yeah, and this guy doesn't ask you some like a closed question. Like it's always open.
Yeah, it's always open.
Yeah.
Right.
What's in my mind? Like
I have to drive the conversation.
yeah,
you
you have to make the topics and then
Yeah.
drive the conversation. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's great.
And I feel like, this really kind of like, I like to do this. Like if I'm at a stage where
Yeah.
I'm afraid of making mistakes, this would be like a fun practice to make mistakes on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was first time for me to listen to ChatGPT speaking, but it's very natural.
Very natural, right?
I
Unbelievable.
can't believe it.
Unbelievable. You can ask it to be like, hey, I'm trying to practice my English, so can you tell me when I'm grammatically wrong or my pronunciation's not on point? Can you tell me that? And then it's like, sure, I'll do that. Let's start the conversation. And then, very smart.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
that's great.
very smart. Yeah.
I'm going to use that one.
You should use it.
I
It's
mean,
really good. You can practice your French.
Yeah.
Practice your Korean.
Yeah.
And anything. You can practice your Australian. I want to see if this guy speaks Australian accent and see if. Can you speak in an Australian accent?
I can't actually change my voice, but I can imagine an Australian accent. You can picture it in your head as we chat. Anything you'd like me to say with an Aussie twist?
Let's have a conversation about what we're gonna have for dinner, and you do the Australian accent for me. And I want to practice my conversation with an Australian.
All right, mate. Let's chat about dinner then. What are you thinking of having tonight? Maybe throwing some prawns on the Barbie or something else?
Well, that didn't really sound like an Australian accent. No, you just threw in some short form words, but I was expecting more of a like the basic accent to be changed. But can you do that?
I get what you're saying. I can't actually change how my voice sounds, but I can keep throwing in those Aussie phrases and words to help you practice. How does that sound, mate?
Well, he's not getting the
Yeah.
point yet, but okay.
Just putting them Barbie, maid,
Yeah, that's all.
crowns, and it.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay. Yeah, but you know,
But
it's still useful though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great tool.
Great tool,
to
no?
train your
Great tool.
language.
It's for all language. It works.
Yeah.
So very, very smart. Very smart.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So all right. Good luck with your learning of English.
Yes,
then.
yes,
All right.
yes.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.